Here's everything I eat at Chef Mickey's.
So on Saturday morning, we drove over to Orlando and Disney World to hang out with my sister and her family who were visiting from South Carolina. We were super excited to hang out with them, and our girls really wanted to see and hang out with their cousins. We had never been to Chef Mickey's before, but we were excited to try it. We loved that the girls would get to meet the characters and we could have a nice time without going into the parks. My first trip to the buffet, I got some lox, guacamole, eggs, fruit, and a ton of bacon. Everything was really good, and honestly, it far exceeded my expectations when I thought about the fact that it was a buffet meal. Everything was great, and honestly, I didn't expect much from the eggs, but they were probably my favorite for round one. Well, that and the bacon. After my first trip, all of the characters came around, and the kids absolutely loved that. My nephew was a little apprehensive, but all of the girls loved getting to see and hug the characters. After the meet and greet, I went back for round two. This time, I got some more of the scrambled eggs that were just cooked perfectly, as well as some of the corned beef hash and some smoked brisket. I ended up passing by all of the bakery items because honestly, none of it looked that good, and I know when I eat like that early in the day, I just feel like taking a nap. Of all of the things at Chef Mickey's, the smoked brisket was hands down the best, probably worth the trip alone. The corned beef hash was only okay. While it looked amazing, it did have red peppers in it, which I'm not a big fan of. My oldest was absolutely in love with her youngest cousin and just loved getting to mother him a bit. I made the final trip to the buffet where I got some more of the brisket, as well as I couldn't leave without getting at least one Mickey waffle. I filled up on the brisket for sure and just had room for a few bites of the waffle. After breakfast, we said our goodbyes. I was happy to see my sister, who's actually been fasting as well, and over the last 10 months has lost 60 pounds herself. I'm super proud of her. And afterwards, we let the girls ride the monorail around for a nice little Disney half day.